I got 2 replays that got submitted here by Blood Milan, against a potential hacker. So you're going to do a quick investigation. Now, the nice thing here is that the opponent is a barcode. So this player, you know, we can be pretty quick to judge here. You know, if we feel like it's suspicious, we can be quick. So what we're going to do is just do a, let's start with maybe a times 4 reading of the first person view. And then if there's anything that stands out in particular, we can always look at that. Okay. Hides the worker, try to go for a 1 gate expand. 1 gate expand is a very intelligent build, by the way, if you're hacking. Yeah, a very, very intelligent build, because the only thing that 1 gate expand loses against are surprises. So if you can blind counter everything that's coming for you, you're going to be in a pretty decent spot. So we get the cybernetic score here as well. Okay, still going to 4 times speed this, just to be sure. Pew pew. What? So all of this so far is completely legit. There's absolutely nothing wrong here. The only weird thing is the fact that there's no scout. But I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with that. I'm completely fine. Opens up with a stalker, which is a bad move if you want to be consistent, but is a good move if you don't care about consistency. XD? Why is this guy typing XD? He's definitely slightly brain damaged. That's what we can say already. Okay. Response with a Stargate. This is not super uncommon, honestly. It is the correct counter against what we're seeing, because Blood Milan here is opening with a Stargate himself. That's also going for a 1 gate expand, though. Honestly, Blood Milan is just in a better spot at this point. Honestly, just in a better spot. So a big tell here potentially could be if we see like a blind second Stargate. That would be extremely suspicious, and an instant third gas, because that would be freaking crazy. Second Stalker is honestly a relatively bad call in my mind. Not having a battery at all here is also crazy, like legit crazy. It's going to move out on the map now, attack something. I really wonder what he's going to go for. Okay, so he found the Adept. This is a crazy map, because this is the timing where 2 Stalkers could hit you. He doesn't have a battery behind this. This is 5k MMR, by the way, so these guys, they should somewhat know what they're doing. This is like very close to Grandmaster. It's like Masters 1. Oracle starts for Blood Milan, and Phoenix starts. Okay, if this is his actual game plan, he's a complete idiot. This is such a non-legit game plan. He's playing Warp Gate skip, Phoenix, no battery in his natural. This is like the most insane response I've seen in my entire life. But the beauty is that there's a lot of idiots on the ladder, so we can't really judge anything here. Like, we can't say, hey, this is 100% a map hacker, you know? It's also good at finding the Adept every time, by the way. Yeah, this is fairly special. What's his APM? APM of 106. Okay, moves over here. What was there? No, little buddy! Oh, not again. Look at this move. Look at this. Look how beautiful. God, why are they so ridiculously bad at this? He's too slow in the head to right-click on the minimap. Oh, that's so painful. Look at it. Ah, you're so painful, man. So painful. Actually, so painful. Oh, now he's moving to the top to find the path correctly. You're not convinced yet by this? Oh my good lord. This is just so sad. This is so sad, you know that? This is so sad. It's gonna go for 2 extra gates. He's also playing the worst build, which makes this so much worse. How can he be down in workers at this point? He literally has full info, got to skip batteries. He's now adding a robotics facility and 2 gates. God, it's such a... I think the most frustrating thing of watching hackers play is how little they actually understand. And the beauty is that one of the hardest things is... Come on. Oh my god, look at this. One of the hardest things in StarCraft is scouting. Once you don't have to do that at all, like, you really just, all you need is a sheet of paper with the correct unit counters in front of you and the ability to continuously produce probes. Like, that's literally all you need in life at that point. This is so sad. God. An absolutely pathetic player. This makes me so sad for this dude. What is he doing? 5-gate, charged, immortal? Oversaturating the natural. Long distance mining, no forge quite yet. Why isn't he harassing either? No way. There's no way he cares so much about this probe, does he? There's absolutely no way. Ay, barcode. I think he right-clicked on it already before it came in view. This saddens me so much. So, you know what the funniest thing is here? Is that these phoenixes, like if this guy had more than 12 APM, if you have MapHack and you're using your phoenixes to harass, you're always going to fly in the base where there's no defense, right? Because you know what's happening. So actually, phoenixes are such a sick unit to have when you're map hacking, but this player is too slow to utilize it. So he isn't even getting the advantage of the map hack as much. Like, he should be killing workers the entire time. Like stalkers here, a millimeter out of position, boom, you go in, you kill 3-4 workers. You know when Blink is gonna finish. You know this base is insecure. You know these units are out of position now. You can take some workers out here, maybe 1 or 2 here. Like, there's so many angles you can take. Every energy, like every lift that they have should be a worker kill at this point. And that's like what? 2 lifts on this one, 2 lifts here, 3 lifts here, and about 2 here. So if you add those together, you get about like 6, 9. You get like 9 probe kills. He should be up 9 workers at this point, but he ain't, because he doesn't trust himself to control well enough because he's too slow. This is so ridiculously sad to watch. Like, this just saddens me. This is his ceiling with map hack. He's not actually planning on improving either. Okay, current APM of 33. Absolutely end me. Despite seeing this move out, he wasn't even prepared for it. This should be a win for Blood Milan, by the way. You just snipe Phoenixes, now go for Zealots. Then we should be good to go, I think. Then eventually you get your own charge here as the Blink player. And then once you get your own charge, you usually just win the game. I really hope that Blood Milan wins here. So, yeah, I mean, this was like three screen peaks, absolutely. So this is, I'm already fairly convinced here, you know? But just for safety's sake, I think we should also watch the next replay. Is Blood Milan actually gonna lose this? I guess he wasn't ready for the push because he doesn't have map hacks. This game saddens me. Blood Milan played this much better, played proper StarCraft. Hold position the workers, please. Hold position the workers. No, we're not doing that. Oh. Dude, this guy needs like an extra big warning whenever units kill more than 3 probes. 2 Death Fluid killed 16 workers. This is actually negative IQ. Yep, hey, bye-bye. That was a clean one. That was a clean one, Blood Milan. Well done. All right. So second replay. Same hacker. Same player. Same APM. Same opponent. Absolutely love to see it. I feel like this should be like a common thing, is where people just send me replays of hackers. I don't think there's anything I enjoy more than watching replays of hackers just being terrible at the game. It just brightens my day. It actually just makes me very happy. It's very funny to me that they don't put in any effort at all, you know? Like legit none. Like 0 effort. There's actually no effort here. It's like not in the hiding, not in the executing of the builds, not in the thinking part either. He says, okay, it's gonna go down once more. Blood Milan will once more play 1 gate expand? No, actually getting a 2nd gate. Okay. Ooh. Do you think he always mirrors? This time mirrored the... So it's later. He's later, but mirrored the gateway, the 2nd gateway. Maybe he doesn't know that you can hold things with a 1-gate expand. So far down in the theory. That's amazing stuff. Okay, so we get a cybernetics core. Second pylon. Did he forget to use his second chrono? Yeah. I mean, it's possible he didn't forget. Maybe he wants to get a fast warp gate. What the hell is this? Okay. This is the worst builder that I've seen in my life. Double Stalker? I think he uses... Wait, I need to be first person. I think he uses a production tab. It's the only thing that makes any sense. So here you don't need a battery quite yet. If you see that there's a sentry. There's no way he's going to move out on the map. This is a crazy move. Oh, he knew there was a probe there. And he knew he was safe. Because Blood Milan was keeping his units at home. Good move, taking out that worker. It's a big first move. I like it. I do like that. Then what do we have up next here? We have the battery being thrown down. Twilight Council. Not a huge fan of a Twilight Council. I guess after that last game, is rethinking his setup for Stargate. Twilight versus Twilight. This is legit zero info. Blind croning on the pylons. This is so bad as well. Building a fast robotics facility is one of the worst things you can do if you have full information. I'm almost starting to believe that he doesn't hack anymore. He turned it off for this game. Because, like, skipping the robo is one of the main things you want. The complete lack of charge. He's getting charged. Dude. The balls on this guy are so funny. You know what I actually think is the funniest thing here? Is that this player probably doesn't realize how obvious this is to other high-level players. Because he's not a high-level player. So he thinks, oh, this could just be a random move. This move is freaking bananas. This is insane. Who does this? He has zero information, is on 2 bases, has 2 units, forgot his warp gate for like half a minute as well, which is it's just great to me. It's just so good. And then just starts marching on the map, zero info whether his opponent scouted, even if his expanded, even if his opponent expanded. Moving on the map at this point is freaking crazy because you have no clue how many units there are for your opponent. Like, this is just this move by itself is freaking bonkers. If you show this move to like if this guy ever like takes someone out, or he robs someone. And then you can get a shrink in, and they show this replay. It's like, this guy is certifiably insane. You have the punishment, the sentence will be less because of this particular replay. This replay is gonna save his bum in a court case in the future. Like, I can feel it already. Like, this move is certifiably insane. Like, you don't need anything else. This is unbelievable. 2 more stalkers. I bet he's gonna find the adept right away. The speed at which he's operating makes this so much funnier to me as well. It's just... Oh, there we go. Finds them. Mistargets the adept. He manages to escape. How is this possible? This is like seeing a toddler with a gun, And there's like an adult on the other side, like with a knife in his hand. It's like deadly afraid that the toddler at some point is gonna point the gun. And meanwhile, the toddler is just like swinging it around. He's like, hey, shooting in the roof. It's insane. Oh my god. He's playing charge again. I want. If anyone has replays of hackers, please send them to me. Because this is so good. This actually brightens my day. Got a nice little supply block as well. This is just beautiful stuff. Truly beautiful stuff. It's gonna finally get the adept down. It's still down a worker. Immortal charge versus Blink once more. Last time there was Phoenixes, not this time. Blood Milan, meanwhile, continuously scouting with hallucinations. Get a couple of Zealot warp-ins. I do like gasless styles. He's still floating 600 gas because he thinks he doesn't need sentries because hallucinations are for idiots. You can just install MapHack, didn't you know? Ah, this is unbelievable. Okay, let's forward time it a little bit. See if there's any action happening anytime soon. Okay, here we go. This was such a late response though, no? Look at his response. That was not at all in time. Was anything happening down there? No. So what's possible here is that he still was busy trying to get units out in position because he thought the army was going to move in here, and then it came from the right side. And now he sends it. Okay, chases his army a little bit, sends a prism across the map. He F2'd his entire army towards the stalkers. So the prism was gonna go somewhere else, now it's gonna move in here. This is such a... Hey, that just dies, no? One more shot and blink away. Very nice! Good moves, Blood Milan. Please don't go. Like, you can see what army your opponent has. I'm loving this decision as well, by the way. Research charge, then reinforce with pure stalker. This is what I play this game for. What was it? A quick peek or what was this? This one. Here. What did my opponent have again? Show me the peek, you prick. Show... Oh! Cheeky little peek over. Love to see it. Okay, how are we gonna move right now? Couple of sentries, couple of zealots. You know, if it was just this replay by itself, it actually would have been pretty tricky. I guess the adept moves and the complete lack of scouting made it a bit more obvious, but it still felt a bit tricky. Like, the moment there's no counter harass or that many things happening, it's hard to catch these guys, I think. Which I think is why it's harder to catch them at lower level. Then again, if you're at lower level with map hacks, then I'm not quite sure what you're doing. Yeah, now we fight. I really do hope Blood Milan wins this again. It would sadden me if it's not the case. Oh no. That's actually really sad. That actually does. That does bring my spirits down, let me tell you. God, I freaking hate losing points to hackers. Especially because the last game was a tie. So he also uses a tie hack. I wish we could refund some MMR points here to Blood Milan. Because he deserves 2 times 25 points. GG as well. Bigger man than I am. Love to see it. Alright. Yeah, I'll report him to the Blizzard boys. He'll be out in no time. Thanks for that, Blood Milan.